There are people whose job it is to keep you hypnotized by religion. They focus you on verses of some holy book before they've even discussed the authenticity of the book itself. They focus you on interpretations, translations, metaphors, the meaning of some words which look like they mean something, but in fact, according to them, they mean something else. And while you're like a rabbit caught in their headlights, you lose your critical mind and you become an object under their control. And remember, they all seem to want your money. You need to zoom out of religion to understand it and criticize it to the level it deserves. Really, there shouldn't be a special treatment for religion. Before you start, you need to decide if you're going to apply your ability to scrutinize things in your environment, if you're going to apply this to religion. From very young, we develop the ability to identify dangers in our environment. That's how we survive, and that's why we have evolved in that way. Before swimming in a river, you look around for danger, you ask people if it's safe, people around you, or you feel the water. You go through a critical assessment of the situation. Why should we suddenly bypass this process when it comes to religion? If you have already decided right now that you will believe no matter what, then probably you should cover your ears and say la 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 for the rest of this video. If you believe that everything of importance in our life needs to be checked and verified, then religion should be part of this. Should be part of this scrutiny. Start at the top. God is needed in the mind of many in order to create our environment. This is the result of us humans not being able to comprehend that something could come from nothing. But physicists are working on this right now. In the meantime, learning how to say, I don't know the answer, is far more useful than creating a God to fill the gaps in our knowledge. So if there is a need for a force to have created our universe, then ask yourself, where does that force come from? If you say that something cannot come from nothing, then where does God come from? If you start creating some arbitrary rules to exempt your God from rules that you demand of everything else, then you're back to square one, because you are not using your critical mind to assess things. You're giving God a special status, a highway to truth. And why would you not give that special status directly to the world in which we live and exempt it from logical scrutiny? It is almost funny when the answer to a problem creates the same problem that it is trying to solve. Doing this repeatedly is not going to advance your life very far. Don't focus on points of details when first approaching religion. They are used to put you in the state of virtual hypnosis. Make the decision in your life of saying, I don't know, when you do not know. You will live at peace with yourself.